Hello, I'm Shantuan. Welcome to my channel. I make videos for people like myself who are walking in faith and you just need that extra inspiration and motivation every day. So I try to make a video every day. I'm still working on that, okay? All right, and so today I just want to tell a story and hopefully I know that you guys are going to relate to this story, okay? And so I'm going to just see how the Spirit speaks to you and speaks to me after I tell the story. So, I'm a cat lady. I have a bunch of cats and a kitten in the house. I only have one kitten in the house right now. One kitten, one big cat. And a week and a half ago, I recently got a puppy. He's about 7, 8 months. His name is Spike, and he is a hound. Somebody said he was a terrier. The person who gave him to me said he was a terrier, but then looked him up. He's really a hound. So anyway, so I'm telling the story. I'm telling the story about my animals, and there are some similarities to human behavior, and so I just want to see if you could see it. All right, and so the story is about Spike and Precious. So Spike is the puppy and Precious is my kitten. And so Spike is not house trained, so he has to go in the cage a lot. But Spike is very affectionate and he loves to cuddle. He loves to be rubbed and touched on. And so sometimes, when he's not in his cage, I make him sit on the sofa across from me and just stay there so he's not running around the house sniffing and thinking about peeing on something. So I kind of keep him in two places where I can see him. Either locked in his cage, right now he's in the cage with the cage open, or on the sofa playing with his toys, okay? And so today I was sitting on this sofa and Precious, that's my kitten, she came over and she got on my lap and she was cuddling and, just purring and stuff. And so I'm just petting her up and we snuggling and nuzzling and touching noses and everything. And then I just happened to look across the living room and Spike is staring, like he's staring us down. He ain't playing with his toys or nothing. He just kind of got his toy like that and he just staring with his eyes big. And I was like, uh-oh, I don't know how I knew. And here come Precious now. I don't know how I knew, but I was like, oh, this gonna be a problem. He seems to be noticing. And so my daughter came in the room and Precious and the puppy, the puppy was on the sofa and Precious started playing on the floor. And so Precious was just getting little random things, knocking them around. And then the dog started to notice. And so Spike, so he would jump off the sofa and he started taking things from her. And so that's when my daughter came in the room. Then I called my daughter in the room, like, Spike is taking things from the kitten. And so we thought it was all cute. And then I had to write it down because it got, it goes on. And so then we started making sure they both have something to play with. And then he even started dropping his toy to go and get whatever she was playing with. And then once she just kind of stopped playing with things because he was taking everything from her, he just started following her around to see what she was going to play with. And then whenever he thought she was playing with something and she wasn't playing with anything, he would jump down off the sofa and come and investigate that. And so, me and my daughter were having fun with it. We just kept giving her stuff just to see, like, if would he come and take it. And pretty much everything we gave her, he came and he took it. And so she loves Q-tips. And so we started giving her Q-tips and he would just come and snatch it. And so she likes to play with them. I don't understand. And so we said, okay, we were just testing out different theories. And so then we gave him a Q-tip and her a Q-tip. So we gave him his Q-tip first, then we gave her Q-tip. Do you know what happened? He dropped his Q-tip and went and took her Q-tip and then went back and ate his Q-tip. I know we're not supposed to be letting them eat Q-tips, but just bear with me for this example. And so I was seeing it, and it was blowing my mind because I'm like, oh my God, I have seen this in human behavior. When you have someone who is unhappy with their lives, they tend to, it doesn't matter what it is that you have. It may be something that they don't even want. They just don't want you to have it because they feel like you have it better than them. And so I saw that today with animals. And then when I saw it in animals, it helped me to see my own life so clearly because I've had people in my life who've had more than me most of my life, but every time I have something, they either want to hate on it, try to hate on it, try to take it, or just crap on it because it's not theirs. You know what I mean? And so, it's real. It's real. And so I just gave that example so people can see that it's really like that. It's really like that with animals. If animals can be that petty with their minuscule understanding, with their minute understanding, imagine how much more petty humans are with each other when we feel, well, not me because I ain't no hater, when people feel like somebody has more than them, and then they become jealous, and then so now they either gonna want to copy you, take what you have, crap on it, duplicate it, and it happens a lot, and when people didn't used to be happy for me, I used to internalize that, like, I used to get really sad and just wondering like why they not really my friend, or why my family member not happy for me. But now I just know how to receive my blessings. I'm not going to minimize or not receive or even feel bad that I have something that somebody else doesn't have. I'm not doing that anymore. So now I just have to be blessed, accept that I'm blessed, accept that I'm fly. I'm not mad at anybody who wants to try to have a piece of it, because you could get close to me and try to have a piece of it if you want to, but you can't have my shine. You can't have my gift. You can't have my blessings. But I mean, I get it. I've never been a jealous person, but I can imagine it's pretty hard feeling like, somebody got something you don't have. But when you have a humble spirit and you don't feel entitled to anything, that jealousy it doesn't come. And I can explain that to you all day, but maybe one day I'll do a video about